It's such an honor to be included with so many great coaches when you're looking at the IWN, who's already into the Hall of Fame. So to be inducted, it's humbling first and foremost. So many people just along the way that I'll be thanking during the banquet. But it really goes to show for me is that I've earned that respect from my other colleagues for what you've accomplished over the years.
Jim Nestor as a coach is tough. He is competitive. He is passionate. He is driven. And all of those things are infectious. He makes you want to be better. Coach didn't put up with any of our crap. He didn't want to hear you complain. He didn't want you to whine. His expectation was that you went out there and you did your job. And he was going to give you all the tools, tips, and tricks to get there. And if you did that, you would be successful.
Coach goes into everything with just a workhorse attitude. He is putting his heart and soul into his job and into the players. He not only cares about our success on the field, but he cares about everybody's success after their career ends. I think it's really just sort of special to be a part of that and to really witness it on both sides. I felt that support while I was a student athlete, and now recognizing how much effort he actually does put into the team is really cool to see on the other side.
Over my coaching career, one of the great accomplishments I would say was really starting that lacrosse program at Gannon University. Our first season was in '96, but being able to go up there, started from scratch. They never had a club. Actually, Erie, Pennsylvania had no lacrosse idea what lacrosse even was in that area at that time. So to start that up, that first year, more than half of the team never seen a stick before, teaching them how to hold and pass and catch. Take that team ultimately to win ECAC championships, to ultimately making the first time Division II national tournament in 2001. I'd have to say that's probably one of the biggest accomplishments ever to do, to take that team from complete scratch to making the NCAA tournament, and how much time and work those players put in, back in that time.
He has inspired others and alum to give back to the game and to continue to coach, whether that's at the high school club, college level. I had a 15-year college coaching career, and I'd like to think that, he's very proud of what I did, but for me, he's a big reason as to why I got into coaching. When I was looking for a career change and made the decision to get into college coaching, it was about the experiences that I'd had. And my favorite times were being on the field with the people that I loved and, that you'd go into battle with. And he was a different kind of coach for me. He pushed me harder than anyone I'd ever had before. And while I hated it at the time, I respected him and what he was capable of, and I wanted to do that for other people.
The atmosphere and environment he creates makes you want to keep coming back for more. I mean, that's so much of why I came back. I was working over the bridge as a nurse, and then came to practice one day just to say hi to coach. It was me and one of my best friends who played here with me, and he was like, I need a GA next year. Are either of you interested? And the weird thing was I wasn't immediately I have a job. No. Something just pulled me towards I need to come back and be a part of Salisbury lacrosse and continue that on and be, next to his side. What an honor. So I think a lot of it is just the team chemistry that he builds while you're here as a player that continues on, well after that. And so many girls that played together are still best friends well afterward.
Here at Salisbury, it's been a great run. I mean, again, going on 24 seasons, which is scary to say the least how fast time goes. Great players over the years. Great players obviously make great teams, and that's something that we're very proud of the things that we have accomplished, whether whatever our record was at the end of the day. And I'm really hoping that when the players look back and they're seeing their time here at Salisbury, that they realize that, as a coach, I pushed them to be the best that they could be. By being pushed, we're able to reach those goals that they really didn't realize that they could do, at the end of the day.
Salisbury lacrosse, kind of molded me into, how, the person I am. So much of that, I think, is from being here and playing under his direction. I really was kind of worried when I was coming back, am I gonna miss playing, right? I played for 4 years, some of the best times of my life. But like experiencing it as a coach along with him is just like a true honor. And seeing him inducted into the Hall of Fame, like there's no person more deserving than that. I wouldn't want to coach anywhere else or with anyone else.
Coach, from your past and your current players, we're also proud of you. This is such an honor, but we are not surprised in the slightest. You have worked so hard to get to this point, and there's only great things to come.
Thank you, Coach, for inspiring me to give back to the game, to continue to give back to the game. I am so incredibly proud of you and all that you have accomplished in your career, and there couldn't be a more deserving person who is having this honor. And I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but more importantly, I'm glad that you're getting this award and this honor now at this time, and knowing just how much we all love you.